Hey there guys, welcome back to Texas Beer Reviews, and on this episode we will be looking at Kent Falls Lade Ole. I guess that's how you say that. This is a toasted Hay Grisette, and this is, yeah, of course, out of Kent Falls, which would be in Kent, Connecticut. This is courtesy of Snowmageddon, so thank you very much, sir. I have never had this beer, and I've only had, I think, one beer from Kent Falls, so haven't had a Grisette in quite a while. Actually, I barely had any of them, so excited to get into it and see what we think. Oh yeah, this comes in at a 4% alcohol by volume, so should be a pretty nice, easy drinker. All right. Wow, look at that head. So I did kind of disturb the yeast a little bit and tilted the bottle, so probably is going to pour out mostly hazy all around, but as you can see it does. Pretty light, bright, kind of an orange yellow type appearance to it. Looks a bit more straw colored in the video. Huge foamy white head. Pretty interesting. So now let's check out the aroma. Oh yeah, lots of minerality and pepper. Bit spicy. Feels very much like a traditional saison. It reminds me a bit of some of the Jester King saisons that are less tart, have less acidity. Yeah, just very spicy, getting a bit of a light malt, light honey note, very crackery. Smells really good though. You know, I'm searching for some acidity. I can't really find anything. If it is, it would be fairly light, but let's check out the taste here. Cheers. Oh wow, that's really tasty. Big carbonation. This is incredibly effervescent. Really, those bubbles, very filling. Taste is very similar, however it's got some differences there. Getting some of that spicy pepperiness. You know, what I'm getting most is that malt, and I'm getting a bit of a light lemon characteristic. I want to say it has some acidity. It's nice and dry, but man, it is really light. But this is not really sweet at all. The malt feels less crackery when on the nose. You get more of this kind of pillowy, honey-like character to the malt. With like, I mean, it's not really there's basically no sweetness to it. It might just be the smallest hint, but really it finishes pretty dry, and there might just be the smallest hint of acidity too. This is really easy drinking. I actually like this quite a bit. Really a lot, to be honest. That carbonation though, the bubbles are it's very filling carbonation. And look at that. Tons of carb to it. This is really good. You know, the body on it's, you know, it's funny, it has like, I think the carbonation just makes it feel a lot thinner, but the body actually has a decent amount of kind of a fullness to it, for being the ABV that it is. So assuming they brew this, I guess, with toasted hay. I'm not really sure. Need to look more into it. Which I've never really, excuse me, had anything like that, I guess. But it reminds me a lot of, there's a few beers this reminds me of. Now I can't think of what they are, but there's some similarities to some of the Jester King saisons. But I like this quite a bit better than any of just the regular saisons. It's just got this nice, really nice malt character to it. Very, very light acidity, and it's really dry, really easy drinking. You know, if the carbonation, I mean, it's true to this. I think it's pretty good to the style. If it was just a little bit lighter, maybe not so filling, it might be just a little bit easier to keep drinking. But I mean, that'll just keep me sipping on it for a bit. But that's fine. I mean, 4% is pretty nice. But man, I'm really digging this quite a bit. Well, you know, the carbonation's calming down a little bit. Man, I could drink this all day. I mean, this is fantastic. I'm actually going to go ahead and give this an easy 4.25. I think this is a really, really good grisette. Probably the best one I think I've had. You know, I don't have a whole lot of experience with them, but this is so easy to drink. The flavors are on point, really nice. I can't find anything wrong with this beer, to be honest. So, yeah, with all that said, it's pretty much it for Ladle from Kent Falls. This was definitely my favorite beer that I've had from them yet. And, you know, I'd love to see this. Man, if this had just a bit more acidity to it, that'd be really, really tasty. But anyway, as it is, it's an awesome beer. So thanks again, Josh, and that's pretty much it for this episode. So as always, think global, drink local, and cheers.